And there we go. We're going to share screen number 2, and share some audio. And a happy Tuesday to you, ladies and gentlemen. Glad to have you aboard. Welcome to Live Forex Trading with Dr. Craig. And we are going to start off with our market heat map, an arrangement of currency pairs by percentage change. Tells us what's hopping, what's popping, what's dropping, and what's not. It's our tool that we use to look for trading opportunities in the markets. Our Swiss Army knife with a whole bunch of good stuff in it. We see that the Aussie dollar, one of my favorite currency pairs during Asia session, is up 0.68%. And we can see the other pairs kind of dollar yen in the second spot. Euro is not doing so hot at the bottom of the heat map. Simple use of the heat map. Green is an uptrend, red's a downtrend. And we don't have any news for Asia. I don't remember seeing any during bulls versus bears. We usually check the economic calendar to see what's up. Nothing is up today in Asia, so we'll just stick to support and resistance levels instead of our technical bounces. Want to see what happened overnight, and a good day and a good morning to those who are in the Asia time zone, including Lisa. A good day, good morning to you, CNBC. And we can see that, hide for now, we had our U.S. market was down very slightly. We have a big inflation reports coming up this week, so that's probably why everything's kind of taking its time. The shift is away from the war toward domestic inflation. S&P 500 only down 0.2%. NASDAQ etched out a minor gain of 0.01%. Russell 2000 was down. And our VIX, those elevated 24.93. This is our panic or fear index. The fear index is down 2.24%, which shows people are becoming a little bit more numb to the war. And, we have the oil retreating after the Navy has scored tanker through the Strait of Hormuz. Okay. Let's go ahead and take a look at what happened with gold. Gold is down, but it hit a high like 52.20. We're down at 51.96. Still, up relatively. And silver is down, copper, the metals are down. Asia, the Nifty 50, that's green, that's up. And European sessions were all up very strongly over in the earlier sessions. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at this. Maybe that's a big headline there. I'm gonna check Bloomberg maybe for another headline or two. Sometimes you get Trump officials mixed on the IRM message prompts more volatility, and hedge funds are losing money. People are pulling money out of hedge funds. Yeah, it's okay. There's nothing. No North Korea is coming there. Let's go ahead and go to the charts. And so we were talking about the opening range breakout for gold. And this was the channel that we had drawn between the earlier high. We had a high of 52.26. We had a low within that range of the New York Open. Our low open was 51.78. And it was kind of been, we kind of walked on top of this channel for a little bit. And then price dropped below it, then came back inside of it. And now we are here, right? We're moving sideways through the sideways consolidation. And we really haven't gone anywhere. We haven't gotten our alarms were set. We set alarms during our coaching session. We have an alarm at 51.67 in case price dropped below there. And we had an alarm set at 52.31. Nothing's going on. So based on those this is a 5-minute chart. Gold doesn't look like it's going anywhere. So let's look at some other things, right? We won't be playing with gold today. And here is the Australian dollar. This is an hour chart. I'm probably going to look to maybe a 30. And our 30 is setting up, but not soup yet. Maybe go down to a 15 1 minute chart, and we are stuck. I mean, if we're maybe coming up out of the, we have a high of 71.17, and we have a low that we put in at 71.12. So if we can get a break above that, I'm going to put an alarm right there, and everything might be doing something like that. And place an alert there, and I'll place an alert down here as well. Okay. So we have the 200 moving average hanging out at 71.19. And we've got a nice pullback and an overall uptrend, strong uptrend on the Australian dollar. And so maybe we can see a breakout out of there, right? That's the 1 minute chart. Looks like it's trying to move a little higher. Let's look at New Zealand dollar. New Zealand dollar has had a rising up channel, but it seems like it's breaking. It doesn't seem as strong, and we are in an oversold situation here on the 30 minute. So I'm not really seeing him. I'm gonna set an alarm though. We're gonna go set an alarm just above there, 59.24. And I'll sit down one below 59.20. So if we cross, we'll come back to it. Let's take a look at the pound dollar. Pound dollar, same thing. Looks like we've got a kind of a rally, double top, and a pullback coming up on the 200 simple moving average. Well, a couple of things could happen here. We could bounce off that 200 and head down, but we're also coming up on a level of resistance here in this 134.18 area. And I really would want to see something break above all that before we even take a look at this. Right? And I'm not putting a buy stop because we are in a downtrend, and this could just hit the top of that line and drop. So I'm just setting bracket. Oh, well, this one alert went off. And there already, huh? So we hit our alarm. I'm going to turn it off. I'm going to drop maybe down to a 15-minute chart. Looks like she wants to rock and roll. If we were taking an entry, we'd probably want to take it back down here. We'll have to wait for a pullback. But we're going to definitely have we want to take a look at this. I'm going to make this green color. It'll stand out more with the yellow maybe. Okay. I'll come back to that. Euro is turning. Entry would have been cool down there. That was like a 6 o'clock entry. But we'd like to see a pullback so we can buy back on the cheap. We do have the 200 moving average just above. I would like to see this maybe pull back. I'm actually going to add an alert there. If it drops back there, so this is already in. Make that yellow too. So Aussie and Euro are in play. They're already kind of broken out. Dollar yen. Oof. This is kind of tasty. This is what I was trying to show you during mentorship, right? Where we have, even though we have an uptrend, we could have some type of a three-wave correction, which could, we're already down to the 11% retracement. What I like to see is a retracement up, some type of a pullback against the trend, and then we could short it, right? But it's already broken out, and our oscillators are pointing down. So I'd like to see some type of a make it short. I'm going to make that one red. It's a sell. But I would like to see a retracement. I want to see some type of, I'm going to put a price alert there, right? Maybe price will come back up. It's in play. Dollar Swiss. That's messy. Long drop, buyers stepped in. Longer drop, buyers stepped in. Lower highs, higher lows. The whole thing is indecision. No, forget about that. Forget about it. This is interesting if this double tops. We have a while to go, and we're in the middle of a sideways, choppy range. Either we're going to break out in 3 or drop down in 3, right? Nice. All right. Anything else? You guys see something? See something, say something. We have more eyes in the market. We have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. There's 12 sets of eyes in here. So we should be able to see a lot of stuff. I see Kiwi. What's going on there? That's that turtle, right? That's the turtle that we've looked at that has snuck up and jumped the gun, right? I think we were looking at a long time ago. And it's just made its way up. Look at that. Like, totally missed the mark on that. And look at, watch this. I mean, it was sideways, totally ugly. And then finally it broke. And now it's not where we want to be in it at all. Pound Aussie. Nice, beautiful downtrend as Aussie was remained strong. We would think if when hostilities stop that this will drop some more, right? Because look at this overall trend is down, and we're rallying. So I'll probably just draw a trend line across it and see if price will come under it sometime. May not happen today, but maybe sometime this week. So I'm going to add an alert. And that way, take a look at it, right? If it breaks, then we have a target down at the old low that we had back on March 10th at the 1.8798. That would be a pretty good profit. If we miss the first part of it, there'll be lots of meat on this bone. So looking at maybe a 5-to-1 risk to reward, maybe it might be 4-to-1 or 3-to-1 by the time we get into it. But still, that's a nice gain. If this, if the war continues or things get serious, then we could fill this gap and move a little higher, right? But this would involve something serious happening in the Middle East, which would be bad for the U.S. forces. Aussie CAD. Aussie CAD setting up too. If we get a break above the high, this is the high we had at actually today. Actually, That high would be 96.70. Then we would probably fill the gaps. The price dropped pretty sharply here. And just, this downward move in the see, we have an overall uptrend, but this down move, it's an uptrend. Yeah, try buying that. Buy the dip. You're a dip, right? This is a sign where this is a orderly price taking decline that's so severe that if you went long, and with the wrong position size, you could blow up your account. You say, well, the trend is up. I tried to buy. You just still lose money, right? Because this long-term trend is up, right? Medium-term trend is up, but this short-term trend is wicked, right? It's probably about 700 pips. Now we're making the turn right now, and we could read, as long as we stay above 96.54, we should see this turn around. I would want to see. I would like to see. There's too many wicks in here. I'd like to see a nice solid candle, maybe a break above the wicks to get into this trade. Kind of clear out. These are sellers. And when the sellers push price down, they leave a wick behind. So I want price to overwhelm those sellers. Okay. Pound CAD. Now let's take a look at the long-term trend. I'm not really familiar with it. I don't hang on this. I stay at the majors, but this has been a nice downtrend. We did rally up. Still, we're still in a down. This is very much down, and almost a double top. But this MACD is a little on the bullish side. Above the zero line, it's kind of bullish. So it's going counter to price action. And you really want to see some type of an agreement. We have maybe a lower low, lower high, with the same low, roughly the same low. So you don't have a structure break or anything. So it's a puzzle. We don't like puzzles. But if it wants to behave and come down and break the low, well, then we can play with it. This things go higher. It's such an old trend. Did it ever go up? I mean, it went back in February last year. If we got above 183.13, that would mean a lot of force is taking it north. Add an alert there. Right? I mean, then the count will be A or 1, B or 2, or C 1, 2, 3. Right? Kiwi CAD. Doing the same thing. All the CADs are doing the same. How about Euro Pound? Now that is nuts right there. Just step on my foot, will you? Look at this. It's going nowhere. 2-hour chart. Look at the 1-hour chart. 30-minute chart. But this might be fun at parties. Maybe fun on a 15-second chart. Maybe. It's not a very fast pair either. Look at this. Maybe use that Bollinger Band strategy. At the bottom, a 51 That's 1 pip 52. No, awful. Stay away. CAD yen was doing pretty good. This is an oil trade. Canada is one of the top producers of oil. Japan consumes 99%. They import 99% of their oil. So you've got this relationship with CAD yen where Japan has to buy oil, and that oil dependency makes their currency super weak, right? So this CAD yen can act. Uptrend, trending in the direction of the oil producer. Oh, I heard an alarm. And it's dollar yen going up. Oh, okay. And that's our 5. This is our 15-second. Our moving averages and things are spreading out. Let me got long at 158.15. Stop loss 58.10 or 9. Right. It was like a. See if we can get 4 pips out of this. We'll scalp it. We'll scalp it for 4 pips. That's a little bit more than 4 pips. $10 standard lots. It's a million a clip. Let's go. Oh, she's pulling back. Okay. We have a 3 pip stop to make 4. Okay. Down 1.4 pips. A little more than that. Let's see. Trend line break, color change. Currencies are a little bit the slower mover than the. All right, look for the slingshot to head back up, but our Fibonacci's We stopped at the 38% retracement a little bit. Now we're at the 50% retracement. My stop is just below the 78.6% retracement. We're down about 3 pips. 0.3 of a pip. We're thinking we are looking for price to bounce off one of these fibs and head back to the old highs. So let's go ahead and set that up as our price target. If we stop here, 100% expansion is at 158.19. Why are we? Oh, what's going on here? I've never seen that before. No. What's this? I've never seen that before. Oof. Oh, that went wild too. Oof. This went to 9,999. Oh, I lost part of an order. That is so weird. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. No. Oh, that is so. Okay. Take profit. Drive to take profit. No. Okay. That didn't work. Let me try that again. Right there. Okay. Right there. Snap. Well, I'll put those out. Okay. Now our higher time frame, 5 minutes, does give us some green candles. Now we're getting a red candle right in the 5 minute chart. Let's okay. Well, let's. Okay, that's working. It's bugging out, right? That was, but I've never seen that. Okay, let's see what's going on here, right? So the 100% expansion is at 58.04. I'm going to need more than that. We're going to go for that 127% expansion. Yeah, this it's going to go here. Reset chart. Up. Really? Really? Of course. Of course. Do you see what I see? Okay. So, well, that failed to go up, so it kind of tells you. Okay. But now it's retracing. Okay. So where did this come from? Gave me another one. I have one here. Wow. It's heading right to my stop. My stop's like 2.4 pips. See if this retracement runs out of juice here, and I'm not gonna revert. Well, nope, it didn't. It stopped me out. Okay. Well, dollar yen doesn't seem to want to play right. Let's okay. We've got alarms and all this stuff here. Here is our Aussie dollar. It didn't quite get to our 100% expansion. I mean, none of these charts look worth anything. Very spiky moves. This is what Sean Evans called the sidewinder. Sidewinder market. This the snake. This snakes. If you run into a lot of chop, I'm going to go maybe to a higher time frame. Try to smooth things out a bit. 3 minutes. Smoothing out a porcupine, right? Spikes. Okay. The 5 minutes says we're good, right? We have a cluster of moving averages spanning out. We just need we need a pullback, some type of a pullback to give us an entry in the market. And no one is. This really hasn't gone anywhere. Honestly, hasn't gone anywhere. No pullback. Kiwi dollar, not much of a pullback. Pound dollar. This, we got a pullback against the trend. First green candle. I'm going to give it a go. A little bit more firepower than that. Oh, small body inside the A candle. No, negative. Right. Large candle followed by lower momentum candle. Okay, now it's going to give me a higher momentum candle, right? We haven't broken out of the shadow of this previous candle. $34.17. Yeah, pretty much burnt on that. But the euro dollar index, DXY index. Sad. That's old support, old resistance, stuck in the middle. Stuck. Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. All right. Wow. No. Bad chart. Bad chart. Nice chart. Bad chart. Okay. Yen pairs. Who's moving? Who's moving? Oh, pound yen. Awful. It's Wix. Euro yen. Price compression. Something's going to happen. Okay. No. Heck no. Ooh. Hmm. Can we get a count on it? What does it count? Okay. 3, 4, 5, A or 1, B or 2, C or 3, walking 3, 3, 4, 4, subdivides 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 takes us back to the old high to end 4, then 5 takes us down to 1245. I don't like that at all. CAD yen, I mean, 3, 4, 5, double top, A, B, C drop. We need a break below 1636 to get short. Structure wise, we need a lower low. Kiwi yen. Oh, okay. Below the moving averages. Ray Lamar, dollar. Okay, dollar yen setting up for a big green on the 1 minute. Let's take a look. Oh, inside day candle, small body candle. 15-second chart. I'm gonna try. I'll try it. Good eye, Ray. Let's go. Stop loss below the low. 3 pip stops. I'm gonna give it. But if this goes, this will take. This will get the old high. Let's give us 4 pips. Right. Yeah, I like this. Big candle down, small body indecision doji usually leads to a bullish move up, right? On a 5 minute. It's not my favorite trade, my best trade, but then the doji can turn red. Small body red candle turning more red. But sometimes you get the doji break to the north side. And we can still do it because we have not broken the low of the doji or the high, so we're still stuck in the middle of it. And now we've broken it. So now the odds are still, this is a really long hammer, kind of a shades of gray kind of hammer. Not quite a classic hammer, but it has a long handle, small body. Body is a little bit big for a hammer. You kind of want it compact. There's a lot of shades of gray stuff in this Japanese yen. It's definitely not a textbook. This would actually be a good day to sit out the market. There's a bunch of inflation data coming up tomorrow. Lots of it. Core inflation rate month on month, inflation rate year on year, CPI. I mean, just all it's 8:30 news. We talk about trading the news. The euro is going to be in play. Dollar yen is going to be in play at 8:30 Eastern time, right? So I think everything is probably waiting on this stuff to come out. This is going to determine the interest rate picture, if there's going to be a rate cut, And so that's probably why everything's kind of like, even the stock market's not even really doing anything, right? Even the headlines they put up, right? Stock futures are a little change ahead of consumer inflation report. So when you get into markets like this, you don't second guess yourself and say, "Oh, I'm not a great trader," or "This trading is bad. It wasn't that good." You got to look at what was going on, right? Is there inflation? If there is a Fed meeting at 2 p.m., the market's going to be dead, And then the day you decide to trade, the market is not doing anything, and it's not you. I don't really see anything, Greg. Yeah, I don't see anything either. And I've been doing this for 30 years, there are days, you know, there are days where you're not going to see anything, right? There are going to be days that are going to make you feel like a rank beginner. Jeff, time to watch a movie or read a book. Exactly. I got a really good book. I got the Phil Jackson book called 11 Rings. Really, really cool book. Talks about he Phil Jackson is the most winningest coach in all sports history, right? He won championships with the Bulls, Chicago Bulls, with Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen. He won championships with Shaquille O'Neal, Kobe Bryant, right? And so I just picked up that book this weekend. It's called 11 Rings. That's it. Again, he's the most winningest during his storied career as head coach of the Chicago Bulls, Los Angeles Lakers. Phil Jackson won more championships than any coach in the history of professional sports. Even more important, he succeeded in never wavering from coaching his way from a place of deep values. Jackson was tagged as the Zen master, half in jest by sports writers, but the nickname speaks to an important truth. This is a coach who inspired, not goaded, who led by awakening and channeling the better angels of his players' nature, not their fear, ego, and fears. In fact, they call him the Zen master because, he practiced Zen, he practiced meditation and mindfulness, and that led to all the success. So, the book dropped in my hand, so I've been reading that. So during a market like this, I'm probably going to finish that book. And we're stopped out. Okay, and that's fine. I risked very little, and really, we need to get outside the zone here, or the support or resistance. This is almost our opening range breakout, right? Whatever price is just hasn't decided where it wants to go, right? So we were stopped out on that. We haven't seen any types of breakouts. Pound yen, euro yen. Okay, wait a minute. Euro yen. We're still in the box on the low. Now you can play the box from the bottom, this is okay. Okay, let's see if we can do it here, right? Where the spread. You see, you never really get the price because of the spread, right? So let's say we can take the top of the bottom of the box to the top of the box, right? And so when you leave the bottom of the box, okay, I'm gonna put a stop loss on this baby too. I'm a 3 pip stop. That's 3. That's a really big stop. 3 pips. 3 pips to make 1 pip. 3 to make 3. Wow. We're on the 15-second chart. That's why. Okay. So let's see. You can play inside the box, but it's not going to give you a whole lot. 83, 54 to the bottom. 8. That's minus the spread. That's 4 pips, right? Oh, Aussie CAD just broke. Oh, look at that. Aussie CAD just broke, huh? Okay. Okay. I'll play. If I play a breakout, I know it looks like I'm chasing the market, but I'm going to put my stop loss below the low of the candle, and I'm going to see if we can get if we get 2 times that. That'd be kind of cool. That's like 4 470. If the momentum continues, use the candle as your stop. A couple of pips below the low of the candle. Because I don't want to put it all the way back here, right? If I put it all the way back here, then I got a lot more risk. All the way back here, I'm not gonna risk that, right? It's a shaky trade anyway, and I'm gonna get wet. I'm gonna get stopped out. Like it's going. I pulled it stopped out. Okay. Well, if this thing stacked candles and I got in, I would have risked very little to get into that, right? But I was only risking a little bit, and it showed me that hey, it's not that strong, right? It's not all that in the bag of chips, right? Oh, euro yen, did that pop out too? Yeah, I mean it got lower than the box, right? Now it reached out and went back inside the box. It didn't even close outside the box. We can do the same thing here. Look at the spread. My God. Then my stop loss above the candle. Wow, I couldn't even the spread. I got stopped out by the spread. Right. Okay. So I'm getting these. Oh. Okay, we have red candles on this. This is the Aussie CAD. We gave us a signal to take a look at it. If this is a continuation of an uptrend, we can draw a line and look for a candle break. Maybe momentum continues. Again, 8 p.m. money trade. We need 6 minutes for a money trade. And he did the same thing, broke out. Thanks, Steve. Yeah, take a look at some of the stuff we marked, and see if anything is. I'm looking at the percentage changes, and they're very small: 0.8, 0.3. I mean, they wouldn't show up on the heat map. On the heat map, they wouldn't show up. I mean, except Aussie. Aussie still. Everything else is very small movement. Dollar yen and Aussie, the only two things that are like fairly active. UJ broke north again. Oh yeah, that's a big one. Or battering up against the moving averages over here. See if it shrinks. That's a birthday big candle there, right? What was the count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. There's your walking 5 again, right? If this is 5, 3, 4, 5, and this is A or 1, we should get a pullback. If we get a pullback that stays above the low of 58.05, we can target that, right? So won't get FOMO here because it's already run too far. So wait for, let's say it'll come back, right? So we were somewhere else, right? CAD deals do. Oh. Well, see, all the yen pairs are doing. Look, they're all doing the same thing, right? So where did we get stopped out? Right in here, right? So that's 7 pip or run from 05 to 15. That's 10 pips. She's pulling back. If that is the top, we could take a fit on that and look for a pullback. If that holds, it could go higher, but if it goes lower, maybe comes back down to this orange line. We'll be taking advantage of a notion trading called buy the dip. So this is our move. And then we look for the dip. The dip usually comes back down between 38 and 60%. Allows us to buy at a discount. $58.12 by 14. Good. Got some red candles. Yes. Want to see some red? Because why I want to buy a discount. I don't pay full price for it. This is the full price, $58.16. Now we're at $58.12. Now we're $58.10. We're getting some discounts. 50% discount. I want a 60% discount. I'm cheap. He reuses Starbucks cups. It's only had coffee in it. We can rinse that out. I don't want to pay full price. Oh, 50%. Ooh, 61%. Oh, I think this stuff is spoiled. It's a little mold. Knock it off. 78% pullback. Ooh. It's like that loaf of moldy bread. It's on sale. I wonder why. Why is it 78% off? Does it really suck? Right? We see too much of a discount. It's like, oh, it's free? Why is it free? Like you see a big sign, free dirt. Or you've heard the term, dirt cheap. Well, why is it so cheap? Because it's dirt. And dirt is everywhere. 70% retracement. Oh, big discount. Oh, this one. What's going on here? Kiwi, everything is lighting up. Now we need. I'm gonna wait for. I'm not gonna be the first one in. I want to see someone else buy it. It's like the Life cereal commercial. I'm not gonna try it. Except cereal, it's probably good for you. I'm not gonna try it. Hey, let's get Mikey. Mikey likes it. He'll eat anything. Hey, Mikey. Okay. I want to keep my finger on this one, but I want to take Kiwi Dollar. Is doing some stuff. Force Majors, Kiwi Dollar. Oh yeah, she's breaking north, right? But she's to the 200, right? Smacked into the 200, rejected, right? That was an alarm. We know it's a lie that has a pulse. We can change the color on it. Go back to dollar yen. Oh, what happened to our You must say, oh, we have another dollar yen. Oh, and yeah. There it is. Okay. No buyers yet. 786. Small body candle. 8 o'clock, 8:03. Money train. Let's try it. Trend line break, color change. Let's do it. Let's do it. Where am I? Okay. Oh my god. No, not that. Not that. Oh, okay. Like, wrong one. Ray Lamar, he says I'm in. All right. Let's do this thing. Let's get paid. Oh, where's the target? I'm just gonna go for 4 pips on that, maybe. There we go. Finally, the 8 o'clock. It's also daylight savings time too. So, but some countries are not there yet. I don't think Tokyo has switched over. So we might need to. We might for a while might need to start a little bit later. 8 o'clock money trade, maybe 7 o'clock. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I know. Great Britain, UK has not switched over to daylight savings time yet, or British summertime, as they call it. British, British summertime. See my eyes. Oh, there we go. First win of the night. Oh, they don't. Lisa, thank you. Okay, so yeah, they'll spring ahead. So they're behind. They're this is their time, right? Wow, it's struggling. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it. Oh, close up. No, orders hung up. Oh, okay. I guess it's a lot of work for that. Other stuff might have been looking good too. Kiwi dollar. Ooh. With dollar yen's going up, everything else is going down, right? You take profit. Why I closed? Oh, you did? Okay, awesome. Aussie dollar. I'm gonna take Aussie log. Ooh. Oh, now I get filled. Got long at 71 9 79 11. Oh, Greg, speak correct correctly. Let's see if we can go for 8 pips, 71, or actually 4 pips. I got two. I tried to click it, nothing happens. I got me for 2 million. Okay, so I'm gonna make 860 to hit the target, right? 71.23. Well, stop loss though. Um, Last swing low. That one's right there, right? I wonder why it draws this orange. Like your stop zone, dump up a bomb. You know, there's a glitch. Oh, oh, it went away. Let's go. Oh, Euro's doing that too in the breakout. No, she's breaking south. Oof. Oh, so Euro Aussie should be dropping. Euro Aussie. Euro Aussie is dropping. Okay. Stop loss at the wick and take profit down to the low. Euro Aussie. There we go. There we go. Oh, we limited out on that one. On Look at that. Yes. Oh, what's that? Okay. You go back here. I was playing some calculus there, right? Aussie dollar limited out. Ugh, that was nice. Yay. When I didn't see Euro go up, Euro was going. Euro turned around and did a Houdini too, right? Okay. I mean, see, we got all this to retrace. Wow. Wow. We got all this gap action. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Moving averages spreading out there. I'm gonna put my stop loss below the moving averages, maybe like 5 pips move there, and I'm gonna go for the not for that much. I go for 10 pips or 12 pips. That's the key right there, Lisa. Japan does not celebrate daylight or celebrate. They don't celebrate. We shouldn't celebrate it either. I want my extra hour of sleep back, you know. Um, but if they don't recognize it, then it's really, no, it's 8 o'clock there. It's 9 o'clock their time. It hasn't changed. I haven't changed that clock. But here it would be only 4 o'clock Pacific time, right? And it would be only 7 o'clock Eastern time. Now in Australia, do they have daylight savings time? Oh wow. Yeah, we have parts of the United States like that, like Arizona doesn't, right? I don't know any other. Are there any other states or regions of the United States that don't celebrate it? Don't celebrate it like it's a holiday. Well, why celebrate daylight savings time? Well, that's how it is here in Vegas. We can drive, and there's a Hoover Dam, and the Hoover Dam in between there's the Nevada side and the Arizona side, and if you stand like right between, you'll be in 2 time zones at the same time. You park your car, and your car is like an hour ahead. You look at your car, the parking lot is on the Arizona side, and all the exhibits are on the Nevada side. You've been to the Hoover Dam, okay? So there's Arizona and the Nevada side. You can park your car on the Arizona side. It's a wonder. That doesn't have very much water in it, that's for sure. There we go. Woohoo! Yeah, I'm glad I got out of that long dollar yen. I figure if dollar yen is dropping, then everything should be popping. Okay. Let's take a look at. That's a good one. California doesn't recognize daylight savings time. They haven't seen daylight since Ronald Reagan was president. Or yeah, when he was governor, right? Remember, Ronald Reagan was governor of California. Hard to believe, I'm gonna take $600. There we go. We're gonna take that. Woohoo! What if I do that? And I don't know, stop loss below the low. And let's try that again. Let's say I see big numbers I get out. Yeah, it's like the reverse, a reverse manifest destiny. If you get rid of all the companies and they all leave, well, then people won't have jobs and they can't buy anything or live. They have to move and relocate to Texas, leaving California empty for, I don't know, Chinese colonists. I don't know. Well, I still have family there. I hope they come to their senses without something serious happening there. I was born there. And you're a native, that's right, Steve. You're still native, right? What's the gas price out there, Steve? Did it go up a lot after the Iran thing? I mean, I'm seeing $5 premium here in Vegas. I can only imagine what gas is in California. $8 money train. Woot woot. I got to stop here. I'm gonna move that stop up. Oh, let's risk just. I'm going to trail. Yeah, Arco. I love Atlantic Richfield gas. It was yeah, $4.50. That Arco is the cheapest one usually. So everything else must be like if Arco's 450, everything else is like 575. Arco is like my first gas credit card. That's why I go there. That's all. Can you imagine? It's been cheap a long time. If you figure I was in high school and I had an Arco credit card when they had a credit card. And then we'd buy all of our, our alcohol on the gas card. And they got bought by British Petroleum. You know that BP bought them. You saw BP signs everywhere. This didn't. And we have Arcos here in the Vegas. We don't have Arcos in Texas. And that was a big purchase. That was a big. It tied it back to forex. We saw a real big drop in the British pound because the British Petroleum bought Arco, Atlantic Richfield. So you saw the pound just drop because it was a multi-billion-dollar purchase. So you had a British company buying an American refinery gasoline producer. So they needed U.S. dollars to buy the company. And so we saw the British pound depreciate just on that merger. It was such a big merger. See, I can type everything back to forex, right? You got your grandma's dentures? Well, guess what? Japanese yen, they're manufactured in China and Japan. And the dollar went down in value because you had gold in there too. There's gold fillings. Anyway, no, I adjust. $2. I mean, $2. $210. I think we'll take that. Right? Okay. Yeah, because it looks like it's topping out. Who else is doing it? Look at you. Everybody broke out at once. Look, there is my alert, right? Go to the alert. It broke out. Didn't even pause or stop. Just broke out. So where's my alert? My alert disappeared. My 1 minute is here. 34:18. Oh, it's right there. Oh no, 34:19. We didn't. I mean, once that thing hit the alert, you didn't get much of a pause back into it, right? And everything broke. So the dollar must have got knocked down too. Oh, and the dollar got knocked down. And the dollar like double topped and then dropped. Nice. Yeah, you got that. Yeah, we got several hits on the Aussie dollar. If you're on YouTube and you're watching, let us know you're watching. And even if you might be delayed for a couple minutes, you probably say, "Hey, Greg, winner chicken dinner." It's like, you're late. It's okay. Dollar CAD dropped. Your dollar pairs dropped, right? Dollar Swiss, dollar yen. Look at that, right? Where is the? We're trying to short A, B, C, and 1, 2, 3, 4. What's this? Look at that! Look at that! Oof. Can't say it, but you guys can see that. Is everything flipping around? Yeah. Oof. Okay. All right. We hit the 30% retracement. Who's closest to 29, 31? That's like 2 pips. Who's falling? Oh, you haven't fallen yet. I'm going to take a shot at you. All right. I'm going to see if we can get a drop to the 38. This is a counter trend move, and I don't recommend it to anybody. I'm looking for a move to the 38 to cash in, but this thing looks like it could go higher. If it stops at the 23, I'm, but I'm going to put a stop loss, maybe a couple of pips higher than that. Risking 4 to make 3. Wow. Well, that's, maybe it goes to the 200. It might give me 4 to make 6. Risk 4 to make 6. That would work. If this forms a head and shoulders right here, that would be cool too. Where's the? So if it does a head and shoulders, then we're good, right? We have shoulder, head, shoulder. Then this drops. Then all head and shoulders. This is a 3, 4, 5, A, B. 3, 4, 5, A, B, and then see you later. Which is the rising wedge, the predictive function, the reduction in momentum, all that in those shapes. So let's see if we see the big drop. When we have 2 points, we have a expansion. I mean, if this works out, we stay below the high of the shoulder. Well, the 100% expansion is at 71.27. The 38% retracement is at a 127% expansion at 71.26. And I'm looking for a 224% expansion. Probably not going to happen, right? And we have to stay below the right shoulder for this forecast, this pattern forecast to work out. But we're already making a higher low, a higher high, a higher low. We need to break 71.28 for our prognosis to survive or to be valid. Double top would still keep it valid. We just move the shoulder over here, and now we have the Hunchback of Notre Dame, kind of a Quasimodo. He's got one shoulder up a little bit. They call me Igor, right? He's got one shoulder up. Hunchback of Notre Dame. Quasimodo. Warning. Ooh, long wick, Darth Maul, candle, big one. At the left, this is an 11% retracement. And we didn't get to the 38. We didn't get anywhere near the 38. We broke the high of the shoulder unless this becomes the high shoulder, right? And we can still have a double top and still have and that's it. Well, that didn't work. An 11% retracement is pretty bullish. Oof, extremely bullish. They did not wait for it to come to the 38% retracement. They didn't wait for the 22% retracement. Well, I have to jump on that with a tight stop though. Below the low. I mean, if they're not allowing it to pull back, this is monster. The less retracement a pullback has, the stronger the trend. Usually. And I don't go around looking for, oh, wow, it's a really strong trend. Because the odds of you finding something like that are very See, it goes. See, it went up from entry without any flashback to the stop. Well, rule now, right? Long wick. You spoke too soon, Greg. 3, 4, 5. I think you might get my $10 and get out of here, right? That was a full body candle, full body green candle. You know, I'm taking my $20 and getting out of here. uh, uh, yeah, I'm probably lucky to get out of that. I mean, it would not did not come down to any of these fib levels. And now it's going to climb again. Okay, all right, try it again. Stop below. I'm going below. I mean, this 2 pip stop, 2.3 pip stop. I remember I had told one of the guys on the desk, you know, like a junior manager, I go, "Yeah, I just created a system where you can have like a 6 pip stop on the euro." That's not possible, Greg. Yeah, you can make a 6 pip stop on the euro, and you know, he really, and I proved it, and I had trades, and he said, "Go sit down." uh, it was a really strange place. It's like, you know, you'd be in the laboratory. I discovered the cure for cancer. Ah, get out of here. Hey, that's not going to work. But all these people got cured. We don't care. So I have drawers and drawers of stuff that never made it to the light of day. How about this? Nah. But it helps people make money. We don't want to do that, Greg. My market heat map was such a tool. I mean, we have currency pairs flashing, and people, but nah, that won't work, Greg. Well, it's been working for the past 10 years, 12 years. There we go. Look at that. Move that up. Whew. A 0.9 pip stop. How about that? You know, I'm gonna cancel. Let's see if we can go all the way to the top. 71.68. There we go. We're gonna move this in here and lock it in, invert it. Bam! Move your stop inside your order. Get stopped out with money. Come on. Or I could take the 170 now, but I'm trying to leave this open so we would get a. All right. Keep going. I'll move that stop up a little bit. Lock in like $100. Then I get stopped out. Make $100 if I'm stopped out. Oh, you got stopped out. Yeah, I made money getting stopped out. You know. Uh-oh. No. Turn around. Ah. Oh well. I made $100 getting stopped out. Now, if I had started that earlier, well, hey, if my stop was here and price rallied, I moved my stop to here and price rallied. You know, I could have locked in $200 or $300, right? They call that canceling and replacing, or a trailing. That's your trailing stop. that's the way a trailing stop should work. But automatically telling a computer to say to eyeball, like, oh, just bring it up a little bit below the swing low. It's hard to create the language for a computer to automatically trail a stop. Either they're going to make it too wide and give away too much money, or they're going to put it too tight and you're going to get stopped out prematurely. So people say, why don't you automate it? It's like, you can't automate a lot of stuff, right? You can't automate sex. You can't automate, there's some things you can't automate. Yes, you could. But, some things you have to eyeball it and you have to do it yourself, right? That's not what I meant. Oh, look at this. Okay. So also now we're getting a real pullback here. Very strong uptrend still. Pullback. Here it is. Nice pullback. 38% retracement, 50% retracement. So as the expiration date, expiration date's when? Yesterday? It's not that bad. Okay. It's 50% off. I'll take it. I want a discount. Now, if it starts dropping lower, the can has a dent in it. It's changing colors and it's old. And nobody wants it. Well, wait a minute. Got somebody nosing around in the bargain basement. Breakout. I'll take it. Stop loss below low. Oh, looks like give me a stomach ache. Shouldn't have bought that. Right. Well, I lost very little to find out that it was going to go up or not. It didn't, right? 61.8% retracement. Small body inside day reversal candle from the 5-minute. I mean, this could go lower. This could be our 3, 4, 5. Maybe I'll go for the short. Stop loss above that green candle there. And let's see if we go all the way live. Boom. The 200, the 200 sitting right there. It's right there. See if the price will come back and test it. If this is our 3, 4, 5 extension, well then the typical way for a target is at 71.28. So I think if we're that close, price will say, oh, the 200 simple moving average is right there. Well, we'll just hop on. Okay. Let's see. It acts as a magnet. Really? Well, that. So we might get a little help. Come on. There we go. There we go. And a bigger magnet. Oh, wrong way. Uh, a big magnet. Big magnet. His personality is so magnetic. He's irresistible. Fatal attraction. Ah. Come on down. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Aussie dollar, come on down. Ba, 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 la, la. Da, ba, 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 ba. Come on, come on. A little bit more. 200. It's right there. Come on, come on. I'm gonna bring this down. I'm gonna lock this up. Oh, okay. I'm gonna get 190 or I'm gonna get 400. It doesn't matter. I'll take 190. That's okay. Okay. No worries. So what you can do is go to here and turn the symbol off. See, I like using that. Okay. So I have dollar yen on one side and Aussie dollar on the other side. They move in the opposite direction, right? So dollar yen is going up. I probably want Aussie dollar down, right? I mean, the 200 still, that's 180. I get 3 pips out of that. I didn't wait for a red candle. There you go. My entry would have been there. 71.12 or so. You can make this bigger. You can see it. My magnet. Come on in. Red candle, green candle, new red candle. Big one. Monkey. Big one. Hit me. Bigger. Big one. In an electric shock here. Oh, it's going the wrong way. Long wick. Ooh. I don't like that. Okay. I'm out. Did we hit? We hit target though, right? Three, 3, 4, 5. Oh, A or one, B or two. Okay, goodbye, Mister Magnet. I was hoping we get a tag of the 200, but that's close. I mean, that's close. 71.27 and 71. I mean, it's like fractions of a pip, right? All right. Maybe it's A or one. Let's get a B or two or A B C. Hey, we can do A B C. It's the easiest. 1, 2, 3. Do re mi A B C. We got A. She's got a big A. And or big B. She has she has A, a B, and a C. Oh no, that doesn't sound right. Come on. All right. Now, if it fits the math, the 38. I mean, my B wouldn't be. What my B? My B down here, right? Yep. Come on. Okay. Come on, come on, come on. Make it snappy. Make it snappy. I got things to do. Oh, at the 23% retracement? That is such not fair, right? I want him to 38. But, maybe the thing. I don't think this thing likes the. I mean, this thing is aggressive. 23% retracement pullback. The shallower the pullback, the stronger the trend. Or is it a faker? Right. 100% expansion would take us to 71.34, which would give us close to 3 pips, right? Stop loss. How about below the moving averages? Yeah. $10. I'll take it. No. No. You can't make a lot of money at $10. $20. $70. $60. $80. Oh, Chentai. Oh, there we go. Let's move that stop up, bro. We get $40 out of it at least. 150. 110. Oh, I made money. All right. I know. You're too kind. Guys like that? Show me some love in the chat box, some dollar signs or something. If you're watching on YouTube, give me some dollar signs or triple nickels, 555s in the chat box. Rockstar 1. Ray Lamar gave me a dollar sign. John says Rockstar 1. Steve Allen gave me some dollar signs. There you go. Thank you. Got some green dollar signs from Lisa. There we go. Here we go. ABC. We got your C. And right with the 100% expansion. Simple math, guys. The length of A from 0 to A is equal to the length of 0 to B. And it came out 100%. Right? Sean on YouTube. Dollar signs and triple nickels. Love it. Awesome. Where is it? I can find where that our YouTube live is showing. Sean says 19 states are trying to end daylight savings time. Now, you put that message in there, but it did not show up here, right? Apparently, the powers that be don't want your message to go out to the world. Yeah, I mean, it's such hubris to think, oh, we can control time. It's like, no, you can't. It's like you can't control global warming and global cooling and climate change. You know, I'm with George, the guy, George Carlin. We're here just to create a little bit of styrofoam. Now, you got to worry about this. It's counter trend, A, B, C. Is this wave 1 down, wave 2 up? I'm going to go for the... Well, I don't have my higher time frame chart. I'm flying blind now. I'm going to switch it back. Yeah, because I am like, where am I? My brain's like, what are you doing? I don't know. No, I don't want that. No, where's the wrong currency pair? ADUSD. Which one was I using? Is this one? Yeah, here we go. Okay, we got a nice uptrend. Wow. 5 minute is like that. Okay, let's go to the 3 minute. Oof. Small body candle. But small body candle against the green candle. That's bearish on the higher time frame. Bullish on this lower time frame. Overbought, oversold here. Puzzle. Don't like puzzles. Puzzle alert. Did gold break out yet? Oh, we're still in the fish tank. But we are off the lows. I mean, this was ugly, crunchy, right? 8 o'clock money train. 8 o'clock, baby. Breakout. Consolidation. You guys see that? Give me a 1 in the chat box so you can see that consolidation breakout on gold. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Beep. Boom. Right? Oh, well, we should have put an alert on it, Greg. Yeah. But I should have put an alert on it. I didn't put an alert on it. Just frustrating. Now it's like, okay. 3, choppy 4, 5. I don't know. I don't want 3 minutes sell against this. I don't know. No. I don't like it now. I mean, I loved it here. I loved it here. Here, I don't know. All right, silver. Last time we traded silver was a S storm. And look, sideways channel here. Fake breakout to the south side. Fake breakout back into the channel. Then breakout north out of the channel, right? Fake breakout. Oh, it's fake breakout. Fake. Just awful. How about 1 minute chart? Yeah, this is one of the shake and bake. Hey, you long setting up? Thank you. Thank you for the hot tip. Oh, I'm on 1 minute chart. I gotta go that 15-second chart. Oh, move. Okay. Okay. Stop loss 8. I got 3 pip loss against this thing. Lose 3 to make 3. Or maybe, can I make 6? Where's the old high? It was the old high at 6. No. The old high was here. We didn't get there yet. I'd draw a trend line across the top of that. If we could break that high, break a green candle here, I'd go kind of heavy. Except I get this red candle over here going, small body candle, harami. Okay. Oh. There we go. There we go. Let's go. Projection targets. 100% expansion. I'll just take the 100% expansion. Come on. Come on. Come on. Pull back. Wait, I want a wave 1, wave 2. I'll take that. Bam. The backward 7. The backward 7. The pullback, sharp up move, bull flag. Oh, like, please. Free money. That's the slingshot, right? Up, pullback, extension. Right? Ooh. Still a little bit of juice in there. Still a little juice left. Little orange juice. Oh, double wicks. Shouldn't go back. You shouldn't go back, Greg, after you've gone in. You're going to give part of it back. 618. They go to the 100% expansion. Okay. All right. So we're going to. Yeah. Need to. I don't know if you're a member of this group. I'll just put the article in here. Oh, it's here. Oh, it may not be. Files, media. Travel, eat, pray, love. Hello, this found you. I'm about a year in learning how to trade futures. Is the movement on these pairs for FX always so active around this time? We're on a small time frame. Travel. Hey, nice to see you. Trade, travel, eat, pray. I love those are my favorite things. I like to trade. I like to travel. I love to eat. I love to cook too. I love to pray. So that awesome. If you look at a 5-minute chart, nothing's really going on. We are inside the very small time frame. We're on a 15-second chart. So no, it's not active. If you stay on time frames higher than 1 minute, you won't see anything going on. Nothing's going on. That's it. 3 minute, nothing. 5 minute, nothing. 15-hour, nothing is going on. 2 hour, 4 hour, daily, of course, nothing. You don't see anything until you drop down into the tick charts, second charts, 30-second chart, 15-second chart. This is where the Asia traders hang out on the lower time frame charts. Here you have a complete. It's like being Ant-Man. You're like Micro World. We're all there. Like Ant-Man, the movie Ant-Man. where he's fighting a paramecium or he's fighting an amoeba or a mosquito, right? We are inside that candle, right? We're cool. Oh yeah. So John, this is why uh, I don't know if you have access to this. But I'll just pop the whole story in here. It'll work. But the backward seven. Okay, look at this. We got failure swing and back down. All right. Boom, boom. All right. 200 simple moving average. Acting as support. That's a story. Is from shame to signal how a backward seven changed my life. Right? You said, why did I get into this trade like this? Because why is a backward seven? Where price went up and pulled back. That's my backward seven. I used to wake up my sevens backwards like that when I was a kid. And my teacher used to smoke and hit my hands for writing backward sevens. But the backward seven, you see it all the time. It's part of the zigzag, right? And when you get that break of that seven, you get an extension. So anytime you see that, hey, that's like, let's load the boat right there, bro. The Atlanta the Giants, yeah, Ant-Man, right, Sean? Yeah, see, that's the thing that we had as a generation, whether it's Steve or Sean or John or Jeff, is that there were only like 4 or 5 channels you could watch, right? CBS, NBC, and some local channels, and everybody watched the same show, right? We pretty much all watched the same stuff. And so when you say something, oh, this is just like Land of the Giants, or this like Combat, or this like Hogan's Heroes, we all have the same stuff. But, in this new media where there's YouTube channels and Hulu channels and Paramount Plus and Disney Channel, there's so many different channels with so many different things going on. So yeah, I watch that and go, I don't know what that is, right? That there's really no, unity, like jokes or something. Unless 90s, you can talk about Seinfeld. That was kind of like the 90s was the last, or Friends or something, The Equalizer. Some of those shows were All in the Family, but that's going old TV. A lot of our conversations were about old TV and old commercials. Okay, we're coming back down. I don't know. One last hurrah, one last trade. Old low. Stop loss above the high. Risk 107 to make 250. Take my $80. All right. That's it for me. Hey, guys, thanks so much for playing. Okay, guys, we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks so much. We'll talk to you later.